Okay, welcome everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. We are all gathered here for in week 2 of healing and wellness for mothers with special need children. And today's topic is EFT. It's something very close to my heart, and it is what I do, emotional freedom technique. So I will just brief you through how we use EFT, and then we'll discuss how can we use it on our children. And if you have questions then, and at the end, like last week, we'll do some group tapping and we'll close it then. Okay. So emotional freedom technique is a alternate healing modality where we make use of the meridian points, which are used in acupressure. And if you all had joined in last week, you all will remember that we were tapping, right, while saying certain words. And while tapping on these points, we also speak out loud what our issue is. So I'll just take you briefly through there are 7 steps of EFT. I'll teach you how it can be done. You can make a note of this, okay? Because then you can, once you understand this, you can also do it on your own for basic stuff. Okay. So the first step of EFT is to identify an issue or a problem that you have. Okay. So an issue could be like, I want to lose 2 kilos in 1 month, or maybe, I'm trying really hard to get myself organized, but I'm not able to get myself organized. So that could be an issue. And a problem could be a physical ailment, like, I have a headache, or my hand is paining, or I have a lower back pain, something of that sort. So you first make a note of what is the issue or a problem that you're dealing with. All right. The first step is to make a note of the issue or the problem that you're dealing with. And the second step is, so this is the first part of the first step itself, that once you figure out what your issue or problem is, say, suppose I say I have a headache. I'll take an example of headache and we'll um, go through the process with that. Okay. So if I say that my problem is I have a headache, okay, so then I will bottle down what is the emotion which I feel underneath having that headache. For example, like I have a headache and it's making me very restless. Okay. If I had given an example of, I'm not organized, I want to organize myself. And if I'm not organized, then the emotion that I'm feeling because of it is that, I'm feeling really irritated or overwhelmed that, I'm not able to organize myself. Okay. If there is at any point you feel you're not able to understand, just unmute and ask me. Okay. So we identify the issue or the problem, and then we filter the emotion that we are feeling because we have that issue. Okay. Or the problem. So this is the first step, step number 1. Step number 2 is that you measure your problem. So on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is maximum and 1 is minimum, we measure at what intensity are we feeling this emotion. So if I say I have a headache and I'm feeling very restless, then how restless am I feeling? Am I feeling like really, really very restless? So I'd probably give myself a 8, that I'm feeling restless at a number 8. And if I'm not feeling so restless, but there is restlessness, then I'll probably give it a 3 or a 4, depending on how intensely I feel that emotion. Okay. This is step number 2. All right. Step number 3 would be that once you know your issue and problem, then you've given it a measure. Then this is known as the karate chop point, which is at the side of your hand. Okay, under the little finger. It is all. It is called the side of the hand now. It used to be called as karate chop because this is how you chop in karate. So we begin by tapping here, and you can tap on any hand. Okay, or you can even rub your hands like this. You can even tap like this, whatever is comfortable. So we begin by tapping here and we say out loud that even though I have this problem, I love and accept myself. Okay, so while tapping over here, we say it out loud. So I had taken the example of headache, so I'll say even though I have a headache at a number 8, I still love and accept myself. And we repeat that statement 3 times. So this is called as the setup statement. in EFT. Okay. So even though I have a problem, I still love and accept myself. Now we say love and accept myself because we want to bring the focus back that there's so many aspects in life. I am dealing with a problem, but that's not, that doesn't mean that I'm not lovable or I'm not acceptable. Even though there is a particular problem in my life, I'm still lovable, I'm still acceptable. Okay. So we remind ourselves by saying this. So we tap here and we say, even though I feel restless because I have a headache, I still love and accept myself. Correct? Then we come to the next point, which is where your eyebrows begin. So again, you can tap here, you can tap here, or you can tap like this, or you can just tap on any of the sides. And we repeat it out again that I have this problem. So nowhere I'm trying to, avoid the problem that I have. While tapping on these points, the next point is your temple, where your eyebrows end and the temple. So nowhere I'm trying to avoid a problem that, yeah, I'm having a headache, I'm restless, but it will become okay. I'm not doing that. I'm stating the truth, the fact that I am feeling restless and it's giving me a headache, or I have a headache and it's making me restless. Okay. So on each point, when you tap, you repeat, I'm feeling restless. I have a headache. I feel it at number 8. The next point is under the eye, where the bone is slightly towards the nose. Okay. Here we tap. If you'll tap along with me, you'll get a better idea. You can see, watch this video later also. I'm going to put it on YouTube and then to make a note of it. Right now, just do it with me. So under the eye where the bone is, okay, slightly towards the nose, this is the stomach meridian. I think I had told you last time that every time you feel a lot of worry, you can simply tap here and it'll give you a sense of relief. Okay. Then the next point is under the nose. Okay, and then we repeat the same statement again that I'm feeling restless because I have a headache. Otherwise, I have a problem. Okay, then you come back on the chin. So actually, the point is here, right under the lip, but this will make it difficult for us to speak. So we tap here on the chin. Okay, so I feel restless. Then under the collarbone, there is a slight dent on both sides. Again, you can just tap on either side or both sides, or like that. Or you can even do the butterfly tap, like this. Anything that feels okay. So even though I have this problem, I have this problem. Now this is under the arm on the bra strap for females. For males, it is on the line of the nipple. Okay, about 15 centimeters below your armpit. So you can tap like this, like this. You can even hug yourself and tap like this, or you can just tap like this, whatever is comfortable. Okay. Now we come to the fingers. So we place our hands like this. And while tapping on every point, we have to repeat the same thing that I have a headache and I'm feeling restless. So you're continuously repeating and addressing your issue that I have a headache, I'm feeling restless, I have a headache, I'm feeling restless, I'm feeling it at number 8, I have a headache, I'm feeling restless. Okay. Now we come to our fingers. So we place our hands like this, where now this part you'll do it with me because this is very confusing. Everybody gets confused here. So your thumb is towards the ceiling. Okay. And the nail edge, the side of the nail which is towards the ceiling, you tap over there. Okay. Yeah. We tap over there. Then we tap over here on the index finger. Again, we repeat that I have this problem. And then on the middle finger, then we skip the ring finger because the point is actually on the other side. But if you happen to tap over here, nothing will happen. You won't get horns or anything. Okay. But we generally skip it. Or you can tap here if you can remember that point. And then we come on the little finger. Okay. And when you come on the little finger, then you come back here again on the karate chop. And you complete the statement again by saying, even though I have this problem, I still love and accept myself. Okay. So the first step was identifying what your issue or the problem was. The second step was giving it a measure. The third step was beginning at karate chop, repeating the statement 3 times that even though I have this issue, I love and accept myself. Then the fourth was tapping on all the points. Yeah, tapping on all points. And the fifth was coming back here and saying the statement again that I have this issue, I still love and accept myself. And then you take a deep breath in through the nose and you breathe out with a ha sound. Ha. Because when you breathe out through your mouth with a ha sound, you release a lot from the lymphatic systems and it relaxes your body more. Okay. And once you relax, then you take a sip of water. And then after that, you again measure your issue. That, am I still feeling restless? Check your issue again. Am I still having a headache? Is it still at a number 8? Has it gone up? Has it increased? Or is it the same? Okay. And whatever the case is, if it has gone up or it is the same or it is reduced, it is all okay. If it has gone up, that means you have hit some very, very core emotion, something that really wants to come out of your system. And that's why you're feeling it even more intensely right now and it wants to come out. Okay. If it is the same, that means, some of your specific words need to be used. And then only your issue might get better or worse, whatever it is. And if it has reduced, that means the cycle has worked for you and you can repeat it again. Okay. So when we come back to the karate chop and we take a sip of water after relaxing, we measure our thing again. We check whether it is the same, worse, or better than before. And then we take a deep breath in, breathe out, and then we tap again. Okay, so these are the 7 steps of EFT. Now, any doubts here, anything that anybody wants to know, is it all clear? Just show me a thumbs up if it's all okay. Which finger to skip? Niharika, the ring finger. We skip the ring finger. Okay, and actually it's on the other side. So if you happen to tap here, nothing will happen, but it's on the other side, so it's okay. Yeah. So, great. Any questions? Anything? Any examples? Anybody wants to work? Anybody wants to, take up any issue that they have? Anything? How are you all feeling since the last week? I should have asked this before, but how are things with all of you since the first time that we met till today? Anybody? Should we tap on both hand fingers? No, we just tap any hand. You can use any hand, Nita. Don't need to. You can't be tapping on both hands together. If you can, yeah, you can do this if you want to. You can do this if you want to, but you can tap on any hand. So we use this, sometimes like we are taught this. Sometimes if you're in a meeting or a public place and you don't want to, show it that I'm tapping, then you can use this. Okay, so you can do that. I'm feeling a bit better since last week, Dr. Niharika. Thank you so much. Great. So what I'll do right now, I'll do a demo exercise to show you all how, and this is a constrictive breathing exercise. You all can use it every day. Like you can use it in your personal peace process for your emotional well-being. Because, when your breathing is relaxed, then, you feel really stable mentally. So breathing is one thing. If you have ever noticed, if it goes really fast, then you'll notice that your emotions are also haywire. And if your breathing is, deep and relaxed, then you feel balanced as well. So this is one exercise that all of us should do. So what I want you to do is take a deep breath in and breathe out, and just check, where are you breathing from? Are you breathing from your nose, from your throat, from your chest, from your belly? Is it free flowing? Is it constricted? Is it restricted? Is it heavy? Is it shallow? And whatever it is, just put it on the chat. And you can also unmute and tell me what it is. You can put it on chat as well and give it a number that, if my breathing is shallow, just not very free flowing. Great. Thank you. Thank you for being so specific. So I want you to give it a number also. When you're feeling that it's not very free flowing, then at what number on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is like maximum, 1 is minimum, or 0, and 1 is as in you are not feeling anything at all, heavy on chest, at a 6. Thank you, Nita. Others, please. Anita, Vidya, tell me. When you take a deep breath in, 5, Niharika, great. 5 in stomach. Sushma, 5. Anita 5. I also want you to describe it. Like, how is it? Is it heavy? Is it light? Is it, restricted, constricted? How is your breathing? Restricted. Okay. Others, please participate. Stomach. Okay. Number 5. Great. Okay. So what we'll do is now we'll tap. Okay. I will use your words. Initially it was shallow. Now it's from stomach. ठीक है ना? So we'll tap and you'll repeat after me. And can somebody volunteer to repeat after me? Just repeat the words after me. Can somebody do that? Vidya, you'll do it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just repeat. I'll start tapping and you repeat after me. I'll
Sure.
spotlight you. Give me 1 second. Yeah.
Yeah.
So even though
I
can't hear you, Vidya. I can't hear you.
now.
Oh, it's okay. I'll do it. Never mind. I'll do
Okay.
it. Okay. Okay. So even though my breathing is heavy on chest, I want you all to tap with me, please. Now tap along. Okay. And you don't need to type everything in chat. You can just unmute and speak also. That's also fine. All right. Right now, just follow me. Even though my breathing is heavy on my chest, I feel it at a number 6. I still love and accept myself. Sometimes I feel my breathing from my stomach. Sometimes it's restricted. Sometimes it's shallow. I still love and accept myself. Even though my breathing is not very free flowing, I still love and accept myself. Okay, let me come here. Restricted breathing. Breathing from stomach. Shallow breathing. Slightly restricted. Heavy on chest. Breathing from my stomach. Not very free flowing. Breathing from my stomach. Heavy breathing. Restricted. Not very free flowing. Even though my breathing is not very free flowing, it's okay, Anita. Let him come. It's okay. I still love and accept myself. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Breathing out through your mouth. Taking a sip of water. Let him come. Let him tap. Okay. Now I want you all to breathe again. Check your breathing and put it on chat. How do you feel? Is
I
there a
think my
difference?
breathing
Is
is
it better?
much
Is it
better.
the same? Or
Much better. Sonal, are you
is
able
it
to hear?
worse? I can't hear you, Vidya. Sorry, you'll have to type. It's better. Prerna, for you, it's worse. It was 5 before. Now you're saying it's 7.
अच्छा नहीं मैं उल्टा गई सॉरी आई मीन इट इज बेटर
I can't hear you
माय
also,
हेड
Prerna. Can others hear Prerna?
Yeah, I
Yes.
could hear Vidya also.
Y'all can hear Prerna? I can't hear her.
Yeah.
Is there a problem with my system? Wait a minute. Yeah. Can you speak again now?
Yeah. So in my head,
Sorry, it was my fault.
in my head, I
You
kept
purposely muted
the
all of us.
scaling.
No, I didn't do it purposely. Sorry. Yeah, Prerna,
I'm
sorry.
joking.
Yeah, in my head, I kept the scale ulta.
Oh, okay. So it got better for you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, great. So, what do you feel now? When it's got better, what do you feel now? You can unmute or share or put it on chat.
More lighter.
Lighter, better. Everybody said better, not feeling heavy. Wow. So yeah, lighter. What else? What else? Anybody else? Give me more words.
Now it's more free flowing and reaching to the stomach a bit.
Okay. Who's this? Niharika?
Yeah, me.
Okay, more free flowing and reaching to the stomach. Okay, lovely. Okay, what else? Anything else? Free flowing. Okay, great. So I'll do another round of tapping. It should be positive tapping. Okay. So even though, let's do it again. Even though, now Vidya can repeat it. I'm so sorry. It was my fault. Yeah. Okay. Even though
Even though
my breathing was heavy,
my breathing was heavy,
restricted,
restricted,
not free flowing,
not free flowing,
and from my stomach.
and from my stomach.
That was then.
That was then.
This is now.
This is now.
I feel a lot lighter now.
I feel a lot lighter now.
I feel a lot better now.
I feel a lot better now.
My breathing is free flowing.
My breathing is free flowing.
I can breathe freely.
I can breathe freely.
I can feel lighter when I breathe.
I can feel lighter when I breathe.
I am not feeling heavy anymore.
I'm not feeling heavy anymore.
Free flowing.
Free flowing.
Lighter breathing.
Lighter breathing.
Even though my breathing was heavy,
my breathing was heavy,
it's lighter and better
it's lighter and better
and more free flowing.
and more free flowing.
And I still choose to love and accept myself.
And I still choose to love and accept myself.
Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breathe out through your mouth.
Oh,
Thank you, Vidya. How is it now? How is it for everybody? You can
yeah,
put
I feel
yes
very
first.
refreshed now.
Yeah. What? Go on. Taking a sip of water. How's it? Refreshing. Wow, that's good to know. Deeper. Deeper as in what, darling? You can breathe deeper now. Okay.
Yeah, I can.
That's good to know. So you see, it's such a simple exercise, and your breathing gets so relaxed. And you can just include it in your daily personal piece, as in your daily wellness circle, when you take out your me time or when you want to, work on yourself. Just you can include this. It really brings in a lot of grounding. You'll feel a lot better. So it's very simple. We used your words when, the distress that you all were feeling while breathing could be restriction, could be blocked, anything. And then once that is done, then suppose in the second round you're feeling worse, then you repeat the process again. And then whatever that you're feeling, you might be feeling lighter, better, use the same words that I feel lighter, I feel better. And that's it. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, take a sip of water. And you can be set for the day then. Yeah, great. So anybody would want to do a demo with me? Anybody has any issue? Would want to practice another round with me? Okay, never mind. So, any questions? Any questions you all have? Anything you all want to share? Any shares? How did the process go? Anything regarding the process? So otherwise, too, if you all have any questions, you all can just open up and ask me, or we can all discuss together. No questions?
I've done this multiple times with you, so
Kya multiple times?
I've done EFT multiple times with you. So questions from my end,
Okay.
and it's always nice to do.
Hmm? Sorry,
It's
I can't hear
always
you.
nice. It feels always nice and good and relaxed.
Yeah, it does. So even if you all don't have any issue, you all can simply without saying also if you do this will also help you relax because all these different meridian points are connected with different organs of your body and they hold different emotions. So when we tap on those points, we activate those meridian points, we stimulate those organs, and a lot gets released. A lot of emotions gets released unknowingly. So without talking, also when you tap on these points, and also mentioned, if you can use this on your children. So we can use this on our children. I'll give you 2, 3 examples. Like for instance, when I know, we always have issues, right? So for instance, if say my child gets angry and he has a particular phrase that he uses when he's angry, he would either say "avi" or he uses words like "kachi kachi ka." So I know that he's angry. Okay. So what I used to do is that, I would just simply tap on all his points and I would say Avi, Avi, Avi. And then I would also just, because I know it's the emotion of anger. So I'll also say that I'm angry, Avi, I'm angry, Kachika, Kachika. So I have noticed that, this kind of reduces the anger. Sometimes it also increases the anger. Okay. Now, sometimes it might happen that, you, even when you're tapping or not tapping, I'll come to you, Vidya, and I'll come to you also, Sindhu. Okay. So, sometimes if we are tapping or we're not tapping, we might get very overwhelmed with emotions. Okay. When that happens, then there is this particular step that you all can always follow is tap under the eye. You can follow with me, tap under the eye, under the collarbone, and under the arms. Okay, this will ground you instantly. Just follow this in the sequence. Okay, the sequence is important. Under the eye, under the collarbone, under your arms. So you can even work with your children. Like, when they get overwhelmed, they have a meltdown, you can try doing this. This settles the emotion very quickly. And another way of working on the child is like, you tap on the spinal cord. So we start tapping from here, from the top of the head, and we tap like this till the tailbone. So, okay, so you can hold the child like this and you can start tapping from the top of the head and tap gently till the tailbone. Okay. And keep tapping, keep tapping. They will feel a sense of relaxation in, 3 to 4 rounds. They will feel grounded. Another way of working with children is that, use their words. A lot of times what happens is like if children can speak, or they come up with things that is not acceptable, that I'm very, as like sometimes my son would say that I'm very angry and I want to break that person's teeth, things like that. He will end up saying stuff, and so in those moments I don't correct him. Okay, number one, even if I'm not tapping, I just allow him to speak whatever he wants to. Whatever is going on in his mind, I just allow him to speak and I keep tapping continuously. That I'm so angry, that man was such a foolish person. I feel like, breaking his teeth. I feel like breaking his bone. I'm really angry. I just don't correct him at all. Like, 2, 3 rounds of tapping and just his words. Just his words. And then I noticed that, by the end of say 2, 3 rounds, the anger kind of settles or the irritation kind of settles because the emotion is released. So now when you ask them, what are you feeling? Are you still angry? They will tell you something else. Okay, again, use their words. So once they settle, then you can explain it to them that, instead of saying this, you could have thought like that. Next time when it happens, we can, use something else. And sometimes when I'm explaining those things, then also I'm tapping. Okay, so that it gets integrated into their system. That, next time when I do this, I can say that. And yeah, so that was another way that we can work on children. And the third was that third was that so sometimes the children are, they might have a lot of issues. They're not able to articulate it. They're not able to, express what their issues are. So we do something known as surrogate tapping, where we step into the child's world. We think like the child, breathe like the child, we feel like the child, and then we answer the questions from the child's point of view. That, sometimes, somebody would come and say that my child is just not eating his food. So I would, then ask the parent to step into the child's shoes, and then I would ask the parent to answer like how the child would answer. Because as a parent, as a mom or a primary caregiver, you know what your child is feeling. But we are so entangled in our emotions also that we want our child to behave in a certain way that we're not able to distinguish sometimes. So when you step into the child's shoe, and then when you start answering from child's point of view, you get a lot of answers. That where is it that you're pushing the child too much? Where is it that you're not supporting the child? And where is it that you might have to tweak some of your approaches so that the child will be able to understand what you're trying to say. Okay. So these are some of the ways in which we can work with our children. Now, coming to Sindhu's question, that this is my first class and I didn't get what you are doing now. Get a little. So, Sindhu, I am going to upload all these videos on YouTube. I'll share the link also. And if you missed this, always go back to YouTube in your free time whenever you feel like, and you can revisit. So today I was teaching EFT, how you can use it on yourself and how you can use it on your children. And the what I've taught you is very basic. Like, when you're feeling distressed, you can just use it on yourself, and then there are sometimes issues that you won't be able to address. In those cases, you can always get in touch with a practitioner. You can get in touch with me, anybody who practices EFT. You can also get in touch with me so we can see how we can explore that issue of yours. Okay. Now, Vidya, tell me. You had a question. Yeah.
No, I had a question about, tapping on the children. So
Mm,
with Darshan, what happens is when he's stressed or
mm,
when he's very aggressive or something, I'll start off on him, but then halfway through he'll either walk off or he'll push me or he'll start biting his teeth and he gets, more aggressive. So
mm.
at that time, what do we do? Do we go to surrogacy where, we just start tapping
No.
on
So
ourselves?
when he is feeling that emotion so intensely, now just do the triple karma under the eye, under the collarbone, under the arms, without saying anything. Just under
But
the
if he
eye.
doesn't allow even that without saying anything, then I do it on myself.
Yeah, you can do surrogately for yourself also, but you do the triple karma first. First, you really need to settle him down. Okay, so you do
Okay.
the triple karma first, and you can tap on his spinal cord or just brush through his spinal cord like that, if he
Okay.
allows that. It doesn't allow
Yeah.
it, you can do that also surrogately. Like energetically, you imagine that you're doing it on the child. Some of you might feel ki, how will this work? But it works. I mean, I don't have a logic to it, but I have seen multiple times that it works. And then you can also try Vidya is that, if you know that, just keep it very simple though. That if you know that, he's angry, then just breathe like him, feel like him, and you can tap like you're tapping, like Dakshin is tapping on himself. That
Ah,
even though I'm angry, I'm a good boy. Yeah. And for kids, we will not use I love and accept myself. I don't know if they'll be able to process it. If you think your child can process it, you can use it. But we would always use I'm a good boy, mama loves me, papa loves me, because that's what they need, that's their definition of
correct,
I'm
correct.
lovable and
Yeah,
acceptable.
yeah,
So even though I'm feeling, say, angry, I'm a good boy, I'm angry, I'm a good boy, I'm angry, I'm a good boy, angry, angry. It happens with me also, I tap on earth. एंग्री एंग्री बोलते बोलते मेरा पिटाई हो जाता है इसमें मतलब start hitting me in the middle of it, okay, so then I have to like do the triple comma because
exactly.
they tend to feel that emotion really intensely in that moment, and sometimes
Yes.
when we tap we feel it even more intensely because it wants to come out of our system. Okay, so yeah, so angry 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 angry, I'm still a good boy. Just try it out and see if it works or not. It generally does, but you can
Sure.
see for yourself. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
Any
you.
other questions? Anybody else? Some more questions? Okay. So since we already did the breathing part today, so I won't do another round of tapping. Okay, we'll do some energy flow exercises right now, and then I'll close with a 2-minute meditation. Okay. So I hope you all remember last time we did this eyebrow pulling. So taking your fingers where your little finger is here, in between the eyebrows. All the other fingers are here, and the index finger is where the hairline is. Okay, so join all the fingers. Your thumb can be at your earlobe, okay, where the earlobe starts. And then taking a deep breath in, and as you take a deep breath in, you put a lot of pressure in the center of the forehead. And when you breathe out through your mouth, you pull your forehead. While breathing out, you pull your forehead. Okay. Again, join all your fingers. Breathe in. As you breathe in, put a lot of pressure in the center of the forehead. Then as you breathe out through your mouth and pull your forehead. Okay. Breathing in again. And breathing out. And try to breathe out through your mouth. Yeah. Okay. Then we'll do the eyebrow pulling, where we again place the index finger, the middle of your eyebrows. Joining both the fingers, taking a deep breath in, pushing your fingers in between your eyebrows. And when you breathe out, pull your eyebrows. You have to put firm pressure on your eyebrows. Okay. Once again, breathing in, putting pressure in the center of the forehead. And when you breathe out, one more time. And breathing out. Okay. Now we can do the crown pulling. So you will place your index and middle in the center of the hairline, and then take a deep breath in, putting in pressure, and then pulling your hairline down. One more time. One more time. And breathing out. And yawning is good. If you feel like yawning, it's really good. Okay. It means your body is releasing the unwanted stress. So don't stop yourself when you're yawning. Okay. You have to allow it, let it out. Okay. Now, this is another one. You let your hair open. Okay. Your thumb near where the ear starts. Okay. The thumb is over here. All the other fingers on the hairline. Okay. This is called combing the hair. Okay. So you take a deep breath in. And while you're taking a deep breath in, you push your fingers through your hair till the top of the head. Okay. And when you breathe out, you push your fingers down. Okay. So again, placing your fingers on the hairline, taking a deep breath in and pushing your fingers behind. And when you breathe out, pushing the fingers down. Okay. One more time. And breathing out. Great. These exercises work lovely when you have headaches and all. It really works wonders. And also when you're overthinking, thinking a lot, getting overwhelmed, it really works. And one more another thing that I wanted to teach you all is butterfly tapping. Okay. So butterfly tapping is like this or like this, like basically tapping under the collarbone. Okay. So this is, you know how you can use this when you feel really overwhelmed, a lot of thoughts are going on, a lot of heavy emotions are going on, then you can simply tap here and keep talking about those emotions without filtering it or without trying to correct yourself. Like keep saying any bullshit that comes to your mind, anything that is heavy, that is, not great. Just keep speaking about it and keep tapping it here. Instead of, doing the entire round of tapping, you can simply do this and talk about it to yourself. You'll see that, this will give you a sense of relief after some time. And you can do it as long as you feel the need of it. After some time, you'll feel that, it's okay. Sometimes, what happens? I don't get my answers also when I'm doing this. And I just leave it. But I notice in some time that I have automatically started feeling better. My mind is taken off from that. So these are like just different ways of, releasing stress from the body. the unknown stress that we store in our body, the way we hold it in our body, you can simply use these techniques to release that. That itself makes you feel a lot lighter, and you can, you'll notice that, the same stressful situation seems to be a lot more easier. You have a different angle to, look at it. So let's step into the meditation. Any questions so far? Anybody wants to ask anything? Yeah, Niharika, tell me.
So is there any limit to these exercises, or we can do it like as much as we want?
As much as you want. I mean, you can do like 3 to 5. If you're just doing it as an exercise, you do it 3 to 5. Sometimes when you're doing it because you're feeling this emotional distress, then in those times you can what do you say? In those times you can do it as long as you want. Okay? So there's no side effect to it.
There's no overdoing.
No. Your body will tell you that, I don't feel the need of it anymore. I don't want to do it. Sometimes, you would not want to do it. Like it'd be like, yeah, I just want to be me. I don't want to do it.
Mhm.
So just follow your body, just follow your instincts. And the trick is that, you don't avoid what you're feeling. You just feel what you're feeling. And when you're doing this, it flows out.
Acknowledging.
Yeah, acknowledging. And then it flows out, and then you feel a lot lighter. Instead of avoiding it, you acknowledge it, and then you get into the flow. That's how it works.
Great, thanks.
Great. Okay, so we'll step into the meditation now. Okay. So I want you all to sit in a comfortable position, preferably your back rested against a wall or a chair. Okay. And if you're sitting on a chair, placing your feet on the ground, form, and taking a deep breath in through the nose, breathing out through your mouth, and closing your eyes, closing your eyes. Breathing in again, bringing your entire focus to your breathing. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through your mouth. And releasing everything that is not necessary right now. Bringing your focus at the tips of your toes. Allowing your toes to relax. Relaxing your toes completely. Allowing your feet to relax. Relaxing your feet completely. Allowing your heels and ankles to relax. Releasing all the stress in these joints. And relaxing your heels and ankles completely. Moving up to your calf muscles. Allowing your calf muscles to relax. Relaxing your calf muscles completely. Allowing your shin to relax. Relaxing your shins. Allowing your knees to relax. And relaxing your knees completely. Allowing your thighs to relax. Allowing your inner thighs, outer thighs, let them lengthen. Let them loosen up. Allowing your groins to relax. Your pelvic region to relax. Relaxing these areas completely. And they're feeling really heavy now. Moving up to your pelvic region, your abdomen, lower back, middle back, upper back. Allowing these areas to relax. Relaxing these areas completely. Relaxing your chest, your shoulders, your entire torso. Allowing all these regions to relax completely. Relaxing your shoulders, your arms, elbows, forearms, fingers, palms. Is there any tension, any stress in any of these body parts? Just release it and relax it completely. With every breath that goes out through your nose, imagine all the stress, all the unwanted tension moving out through your nose. Allowing your neck to relax, relaxing your neck completely. Allowing your chin, jaws, lips, cheeks, cheekbone to relax. Allowing your nose, eyes, eyelashes, eyebrows, forehead, top of the head, back of the head to relax. And relaxing your entire face completely. Feel the stillness and the relaxation in your entire body. And bring your focus into this very moment. Bring your focus to the breathing. What matters, not a moment before, not a moment after. What matters is this present moment. As you take another deep breath in and breathing out, come back to the body. Bring your awareness back to your toes, your fingers, your legs and hands, and try to make slight movement. And whenever you feel ready, you can open your eyes gently. Doing eyes open or eyes closed, it's same. Thank you so much. How was it? I would love to listen to your shares and your experiences. Let me know. You all can message me, you can put it in the group, and please pass it on to more moms who might, benefit from this. Okay? And if you all have questions later on, also just put it on the group. There are others also who are active, they also respond. So we might just all of us benefit from each other. Any kind of questions, okay? Any kind of emotional distress while parenting, regarding our children, regarding emotional wellness, anything. Okay? It's a safe space and we can all help each other. Feeling calm. Thank you so much. Great. All right. See you. See you. Bye. Take care, everyone. See you next week. Okay.